load. Let's do core principle 1, which is getting the hips to close or coil and get this leg to load back in the opposite direction in which it's going to turn. And you can see that move right here. So you can see the hitter taking their back pocket towards the pitcher, which closes their hips. If you watch the belt buckle, notice how the belt buckle gets turned slightly back towards the catcher.
All right, y'all, let's go ahead and hop into this video. This is the mistakes made when working with the hip coil, loading the rear leg, loading the back hip, whatever terminology you want. The number one problem with this is over-rotating the shoulders into a position that we can no longer see the pitcher. This happens a lot on the tee because that ball is sitting right there. So if I'm a player and I get to this, I think I'm coiling into my hip. Oh, that feels pretty good, but I'm not paying attention to what my shoulders have done. And now I can see that ball, but there's not a chance in the world that I would be able to see the pitcher or a ball being thrown to me. Okay, so we got to be very careful to try to maintain and keep the shoulders square. A lot of the times I will have my players stand with the bat like this, looking this way right down that bat line, and then start to feel their hip a little bit as they get into that coil move. And if you'll notice, my shoulders do kind of come in, but this bat is still out in front of the ball. Now I'm going to pick up this PVC and give you a little bit better look at it. And this is why I love this for the young players, just for the visual. If I'm standing here and I over-rotate my shoulders, that pole comes past the ball on this side. Not what we want. Okay, we get here and we coil right there. That's as far as we got to go. This is now in front of the ball, kind of pointing out to the front of home plate. And I am into my hip in a very good position for control and load. I'm not going to come back and drift. I'm not squatting. I'm just simply that simple coil move right there is all it takes. So he had his player set up, back foot square just like it would normally be, and then this front foot, for me left foot, set this way. And he had the player come, and the player came, and then they lifted this leg and kind of held it, and then came down and made their swing. Try to keep the shoulders square, coil back. My shoulders are in the same position they would be normally. I'm holding through here, and then make your swing and stay back. Okay, so if you are doing these rear-legged drills, exercises, okay, make sure that you are paying close attention to the shoulders. We do not want to over-rotate. Getting done right. We're going to talk about a quick and easy hip coil load drill. Okay, got down on the back knee on one of these balance pads. I've got a short tee. All right, I like that to be about knee height when it's here. And we're just going to feel kind of the chest down move into that hip coil. Okay, it's really difficult for young players to kind of get that hinge move feel. And so this kind of isolates it just a little bit. So just start out knob straight. Coil down to here, you're going to start to feel kind of that hip engagement back on the backside. And then from right there, it's just turn and go. Okay, we want to try to get that right shoulder all the way through. We don't want to just throw our hands at that, right? So down, turn and go, get that right shoulder through. So